I often see you trading many different edges, ranges, channels, but you're always talking about a pullback when you're in your webinars and your courses. Why pullbacks?
Because it's the best entryway for someone starting off. Like I have to also understand who the audience is, right? Like who's listening to my stuff. It's not someone, I'm not talking to Wall Street where it's like, okay, we can have a very thorough discussion about everything. It's more of someone's looking to enter into the markets and they need to enter the market with an instinct ability that they can relate to, which is everyone's gone through the real estate boom. Everyone has experienced it, which means things are moving up and everybody is getting involved in it, right? Once things move up and everyone gets involved in it, if you chase it, you get into a very difficult position. Let me open up the whiteboard here. Now, what happens is when the prices start to move in a certain direction, it's a good sign. It's not a bad sign. But what happens is if you're not early in the movements, then you're moving away and away and away from the concept that everyone's heard of, which is buy low, sell high. You've never heard a concept of buy high, sell higher, right? That even though that works, it's high risk. It's extremely high risk. Because if a person who's buy low, sell high, what happened to all the people who did buy low? What are they looking to do here?
Sell.
They're looking to sell high. So as they're getting rid of it, an unknown individual is saying, I'll take it and I'll risk it. Hopefully it'll go up forever. This is why that is illogical. Okay, when you know something is hot, 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 okay, it's hot, 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 which means the demand for that particular product is very high. Now, if that's Euro USD, great, okay? But what if that is, I don't know, shoes? What if I change the word to shoes? And it's, let's say the new Jordans are coming on. It's hot, everyone wants it, but there's only 10 pieces. Okay, if there's only 10 pieces, everybody wants it, then whoever's bought early and the prices start to rise, they may or may not sell it. Okay, but as an individual, if you want to get in on this, the question first comes is, do you want to buy the shoes and hold on to it? Traders need to understand they don't really care about the shoes itself. They're interested in the price movement. They're interested in, can I buy it at a good price? And can I sell it at a better price? Okay, so buy it at a good price, sell at a better price. What the product is doesn't matter, whether it's shoes, Euro USD, iPhone, fidget spinners, whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. So a pullback is nothing but, I know the demand is good and I know a discount is starting to come in. Once you start to identify that, then you want to position yourself at buying good, which is, this is the new possible low coming in, new low. And if the demand increases again, where it's like, oh my God, there's a shortage again, and people are running crazy after it, then you can get rid of it at a higher price. And yet the same thing will happen all over again. The people who chase up in those high prices, you can say, great, I'm glad there's crazy people out there willing to buy it at such a premium price. Dump it to them, and saying, you like it, you take it. They might have a good reason to buy and hold on to it. As a trader, we don't care. We made our arbitrage. We made our difference between the buy and the sell. That's where we make our money. Only difference is, do not get attached to the product. You gotta buy at a decent price. You gotta get rid of it at a decent price. Okay, you don't get attached to a product. So the whole concept of a pullback comes from this logic of buying things at a discount and selling it when they're more expensive. Everyone inside their instinct understands this. This is why instead of trying to teach the charts, I always focus on the pullback, because everyone comes from that background of, I get that. Logically, I understand that. And then we just put it into a chart format and saying, this is how it's done visually, but you understand why. And this eliminates the idea to train somebody from absolute zero. But this is something people do all day, every day in their normal lives. This is why a pullback is the best starting point to train someone and saying, this is how you're going to learn it. And this is how you understand what does buy low, sell high actually mean. Does that make sense?
No, that's good. It's so simple and everyone understands that.
Yeah. So we wanna talk to the individual who is starting out and he knows what that actually means, rather than introducing something new to that individual and saying, well, let me talk to you about rocket science 101. Like it'll freak him out. It's like, what? So give them something they understand, and a pullback is what they understand the best. Yeah, that's why I always talk about pullbacks first.
Yeah, that's nice. Very nice.